everybody. Welcome back to Mindful Monday. What a beautiful time of year, right? It's just been spectacularly beautiful outside, and I hope that you've all spent some time outside. I hope you have, because we've been inside a lot. So many of you have been reporting that you have been taking a lot of walks, getting outside, maybe spending time with family and friends outside, walking your pets, that kind of thing. I just invite you to do more of that and continue to experience the blossoming spring. Today for mindfulness, I thought maybe that we could kind of combine a couple of ideas by bringing the outside into our practice. So here's what I was thinking. Part of being mindful, really being mindful, is being here now. Part of being mindful is being very aware and noticing our surroundings, noticing what we're seeing, what we're feeling, what we're hearing, what we're tasting. All of those things can help to ground us in the moment. When our brains want to jump off into the future, what's going to happen next? Or our brains want to live in the past. Oh, what happened yesterday? Mindfulness is really being here now. And so one of the techniques that we've talked about that can help us to stay in the moment that we're experiencing is our breath work, right? When we stop and we notice the air in our lungs, we notice how our body feels when we spend time with our breath and with stillness. But that's not the only way to be mindful. You can be mindful when you're doing all kinds of things. You can be mindful when you are eating, walking, playing, jumping on your trampoline. So here's what I'd like to invite. I'd like to invite us to experience some mindful noticing when we're outside. So what would that be like? If you were taking a walk, maybe you're taking a walk by yourself in this example, you might notice how the sun feels on your shoulders. You might stop to notice how the breeze feels on your face. You might stop at the beautiful flowers and take a moment to smell them. You might stop to notice, really notice, what are the sounds that you're hearing? You know, there are fewer people out and about driving around these days. So in many cases, there's less kind of that road noise that might interfere with other sounds that we might hear. So I would like to ask you to spend some time outside mindfully noticing. Now, you don't have to control what your mind goes to when it notices things. But if you're stop in the moment and you spend some time being aware, you might be surprised at the layers of what's available around us to take in. If you would take that down just to hearing, maybe we'll just start with hearing. What if you were just listening outside? What could you hear? In my neighborhood, I can hear dogs barking. I can hear birds in the sky and in the trees. I can hear construction going on. I can hear some cars. I live pretty close to a freeway, so I can hear some cars. But if I'm really carefully listening, I can also hear layers of sound that I wasn't aware of when I first started listening. I can hear things that are farther away. I can hear sounds that I don't recognize, that I wonder about. Yeah. So that's my mindful challenge for you today. Using not only your tool of breath to be here now, but using your tool of mindful observation. What's going on around you? And in so doing, you can kind of anchor yourself in the current moment that we're experiencing. All right, friends, I would love to hear from you if you have anything to offer about what you noticed when you stopped to really be aware of your surroundings outside in the beautiful natural world. I leave you with a kind heart, kind words,